So, Todd, just give us your reaction after the game this evening.
Pardon me. I was pretty, I was a little bit stunned, certainly in our performance in the first and second period. I give credit to Hull. I mean, I think they played a pretty simple game, hard-working game. And, I think we had a heartbeat for 6 minutes tonight, which is pretty disappointing. And it's really hard to put your finger on it. I don't know if it's we're waiting for somebody else to do it, or it's just consistently one or two or three guys that are going. Times a few guys try to do too much, and it's just we get ourselves out of position. But we're just not playing smart, simple hockey right now, and it's very frustrating. I've heard comfort zone and not worried about positions battered around a little bit, but we have to do a little bit more looking into it, because that's unacceptable. I was talking over with a stats guy tonight, and I think that's only our third home win since November 15th, so clearly unacceptable.
It looked for a time like it was going to be a 5-0 victory. So what did you say to the guys? What happened in that second period break to turn that around?
Well, I don't know if it was anything specific that was said. We came in here and we addressed it. At that point we were looking at damage control, and we got these guys again tomorrow. So it was more or less about taking it a shift at a time and having a bit of pride or something like that. They got that early one right off the first draw, and made the decision in between the second and third to get Scooney some ice time, and it's well deserved ice time. He sits there. It's a difficult. I'd like to see him play more, So he goes out there, a couple good forechecks, a couple good body checks, and just some lineup life into the lineup. And then all of a sudden we're playing simple hockey. Guys are jumping onto the puck, and it lasted for about 6 minutes, and we had him on a run there, and get out of position, give up a 3-on-1, and next thing you know, another goal, and the game was effectively over. I was looking at the 3-minute mark and 2-minute mark, pulling Regan, but at that point, with a minute 10 left, what are we going to give him another goal for? So, pretty disappointed.
How did you turn it around for tomorrow night for the rematch?
Maybe playing on the road is better for this club right now. I don't know what it is. We go into a Nottingham. You got to remember, this is the exact same club that went into Nottingham, won 5-1, went into Belfast, won 5 or 6-1. Has done some really good things on the road at times, and then comes home, and we just. I really just think it's. I think it's a combination of a couple things. I think it's certainly mental. Because if things don't work out for us right off the bat, you can sense their frustration, and you can just sense them just getting mentally rattled, and it transfers into our physical game. So I think they got to take a little bit out of Hull's book. Those guys didn't really stop skating all night, and they went, and that's what's made this team successful in the past. But we've got a more than a handful of guys not doing that right now.
It's not just the team that's getting frustrated. There's a huge amount of frustration from the fans tonight as well.
I don't know, was there?
There certainly seemed to be, certainly some of the calls that were coming around, and a lot of people leaving before the end. There's 300s heading across to Belfast. Is this what it is then? Is it going to be a better road performance than a home performance then?
Well, it better be a better road than performance. I've defended these guys in the past. I've been maybe overprotective of these guys in the past, and really harsh on some of the criticism that's come up against them at times. But I didn't hear the calls tonight, but I'm certainly sure they were well deserved tonight, and probably deserve everything that was said against us tonight.
And just finally, how much pressure do you as head coach feel?
I'm distraught right now, especially when you know that this team's capable of going out and doing it. But this isn't a veiled threat or anything like this. We have been looking for another guy, and it's just. you see it around the league. Some teams have gone to the EPL to get guys, and there's just not an incredible amount coming across people's desks right now. So we got to the deadlines up to the 31st of January, and I don't even know if it's a one guy change. I mean, possibly two, but we'll have to see. I mean, that's just something. I think we need to inject some life into this lineup, and guys really have to be not worried about their jobs, but certainly, it's not a country club here. We want to win. We want to do well, and I just get the sense that, I mean, I know guys care, but this is a full-time job, and it really has to be. Guys have to be on the ball full-time here now, because we don't want to flounder down here and be scrapping out for a playoff spot at the last weekend of the year. Our roster is far too full, and we have what we thought at the start of the year as far too good or as special of a team, but we're certainly really, really underperforming right now, in my opinion.
Todd, thanks very much.
Yeah, thank you.